Bete! Vamos lá, Bruninho! Você é primeiro, Bruninho! Você é primeiro, já sabe o que ele vai fazer! Já sabe o que ele vai fazer, deixa ele andar pra frente! Deixa ele andar pra frente! Deixa ele andar pra frente, atenção na pegada do kimono pra puxar dele, hein, Maró?
Vamos lá na frente, com calma, cuidado com a entrada.
Bora, Bé, deixa ele andar pra frente, deixa ele andar pra frente. Plano de jogo agora, hein, Bruninho? É agora, Bad, acelera no início. Aê, acelera no início. Acelera no início. Vamos, ó, já chegou, já chegou. Bora, 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 até chegar, até chegar. Deixa ele embolar não. Deixa ele embolar não. Muito bom, hein, Beth? Excelente, Bruninho. Esse é o ritmo, hein? Deixa ele andar pra frente de novo. Agora vai ser a hora, Beth. Deixa ele sempre andar pra frente. Espera aí. Boa! Bora!
Aí já foi! Passou!
Baixinho, Beth! Baixinho! Deixa entrar embaixo, não! Muito bom, Bruninho! Isso aí, vai se posicionando por cima. Isso aí, controla a distância. Mão no quadril o tempo todo.
Fica sem.
Bruninho, vamos frustrar ele um pouquinho.
Muito bem, Thalison.
Combate! Se cair por baixo, cai arrumado. Isso aí, ó, não tem problema cair por baixo, tá arrumado.
2 Minuten, 9.
Vai se ajeitando antes dele. Vai ajeitando.
Vai, Bruninho, vai se ajeitando, paciência, tem que ter paciência também.
Com calma aí.
Muito bom. Falta 7,5, Beth, tem tempo ainda. Bora, bora. Sobe arrumando. Boa, Bruninho. Excelente, Beth. Muito bom. Falando só no bote de triângulo também, Beth. Isso aí, controla a distância.
Essa pegada tá boa aí.
7 minutos, Bruninho. Bora, bora,
The grips of a lightweight and a grip of a heavyweight, it's not much of a difference because the joints are very solid.
Correct.
And then when you don't have the weight or the muscle power to be able to break those joints, so it is usually it's harder when the light against lightweight.
And maybe I'm just thinking of Paulo Miao. All right, so this is a match a lot of people have been waiting to watch. Bruno Malfacine. This is already a classic because Braulio, my suspicion is this may be the first time this is happening, but it won't be the last.
No, for sure. It's a clash of generation. And if Bruno starts getting on competing like he's not planning to stop anytime soon, this will happen very, very often. And it's good because by Bruno competing still and have this new kind of generation coming up with different ways of improving the jiu-jitsu and merging with the experience of Bruno, you can see a clash of different styles making jiu-jitsu much better.
Absolutely. And Malfacine you know, curiosity on Malfacine, he doesn't really mind being on top. In his weight class, that's kind of unusual. It's sort of like the exception to the rule. You see him on top most of his matches, right? He accepts the top game. He doesn't mind being there. And Thalison obviously prefers to be on bottom, but, you know, Malfacine, from what I've never trained with him, but from what I hear, his pressure is stupid. Like, for his weight, how much pressure he can put on you when he's passing, it's like, it's not even, like, it doesn't seem, you wouldn't think it would be possible, right?
Yeah.
And Thalison, I think he's feeling it right now. I don't think he's used to that kind of pressure from someone in that weight class.
Yeah, because he's like inside the close guard, and then Thalison can even start rocking him for a flower sweep, for example. But the pressure, it shows that it's not about only being heavy, is where you apply your pressure to the person. Don't start the movement. You know, that's the idea that I always kind of try to pass it on to my students. Is see, if you don't let the person start, he always gonna feel very stuck ahead.
And, you know, as an analogy, you know, going back to what you were saying, bro, I always, like, remember they see the experiment with the balloon and the nail? If you have many nails underneath the balloon, it doesn't blow up the balloon. But if you have one nail, that's pressure, right?
That's
so
correct.
pressure is about placement. It's not about physical weight helps. These things all help, but it's more about taking space away from your opponent. Oh, Bruno Malfacine with toe hold. Let's see if he can finish. And he's bending that knee.
Wow.
It's a lot of pressure. Maybe he hasn't. We're just saying how hard it is to
Exactly.
tackle a lightweight.
But that was definitely going to get an advantage.
But see, it's a win-win for Bruno because you're right. Now he gets the advantage, right? Gives him the lead, and that gives him a lot more leeway in the fight because it changes the dynamic dramatically, right? Even that one advantage doesn't seem like a lot, but tactically it's a lot. Thalison trying to bolo Malfacine. You see him trying to get underneath him there, but Malfacine gives him absolutely nothing to work with. And Malfacine leads by one advantage now with just over 4 minutes left. And Thalison scores the 2. But Malfacine doesn't seem too worried. He feels that he can sweep towards the end. You can see tactically he knows that he's up by one advantage, right, down by 2. So all he's got to do is sweep Thalison before the end of the match, and he's good.
And with how he is experienced on that weight division, tactic is everything. Most of the fights that I've seen Bruno winning in the final or losing was dictated in the last few seconds of the match. So that means everything is so precise, planned ahead, you know.
Yes, these guys are master tacticians, and Bruno certainly. I can't wait to see the rematch between Malfacine and Mike Musumeci.
Yeah, me too.
That was a close one last
Talking
one.
about Mike Musumeci, my goodness, yesterday
he killed it.
he fought, feel the French.
Honestly, though, I
think
was
he's
not
4 times away.
surprised. I'm not surprised though. Like, I think Mikey is that. Like, I've heard I've never trained with him, but I've heard so many heavyweights who have, and they say, man, you can't pass his guard.
Yeah.
Like, it's not doable, right?
Gordon posted that he couldn't pass.
Yeah.
So.
and he's that. Although he's adapted his game so well for his body type that he's turned the smaller, shorter legs into an advantage. It's very hard to get underneath someone like that. He's super technical.
There's
and
Bruno Malfacine here.
With that,
twisting a little bit for the footlock to get the back.
Going out of bounds there. See, Thalison seems attacking that leg there. See, maybe he's trying to score that advantage. It looked like it's on the knee.
That's a weird position for his knees over here.
And this is bad for Malfacine because Thalison will score an advantage there.
Yeah, but he got this. Want to get the sweep and he's going to draw his nuts.
And it's going to be even.
Yeah.
So that's not what Malfacine wanted. He was not expecting that.
And
that was
being
not part
on
of
the
the
50-50.
It's not good for Malfacine because now Thalison can ride this out and take it to a decision, which is always scary. If I know Malfacine, he does not want to risk a decision.
Yeah, it's a bad place to be right now. So let's see how much he's going to use to get out of 50-50 because that's what he needs to do now. Maybe go for that footlock. Here we go.
And he goes for that.
There we go. He has
Thalison
a
might be
tactic.
scoring another 2 and another advantage.
Oh my God.
Beautiful by Thalison. Very intelligent.
Wow. Oh my God, look at that. Look at his foot. Wow.
and scores another advantage.
Oh, man. But how about was it an advantage of Foot Locker for Bruno Malfacine did though?
No, it was
he
only
went
the advantage. He was on top the whole time. He went for the toe hold, but I don't think it posed a threat. I think that's what the ref's seeing.
He's all just avoided, right?
Yes. And Bruno certainly not happy about that with the remaining 24 seconds left. It seems that Thalison outsmarted Malfacine in this match because it's been tactics the whole time. And Thalison is showing himself to be a much smarter competitor than his, his new black belt would give away.
That's a very bad situation here because it's not only get out of the 50-50 of Bruno, but also the footlock at the same time, which is really.
But even though Thalison is a new black belt, bro, you got to remember this kid's been competing a lot. And white belt, blue belt, purple belt, bro. They've been competing so much over the years. They're very experienced.
44 seconds.
And Thalison just needs to hold on to that footlock.
He's hiding really well his left foot. He's going for the knee bar now. See the threat of the footlock makes everything be possible to escape. That's good position here by Bruno, but is he going to have enough time?
Yeah, tough spot there for Bruno.
Who really wants that foot?
Yeah. Wow. What a win.
Wow.
What a win.
Wow.
Truly impressive. Thalison Soares just got his black belt. He defeats the legend Bruno Malfacine. Hands down the biggest win of his career, no doubt. And it just goes to show, bro, how promising this kid's career is. Like, he just got started, and look at him.
Yeah, man. I think, all we can see here, look at mutual respect on both of them, a clash of generations. And I'm sure that Thalison is inspired so much on Bruno's career. And Bruno inspires so many others to be where they are right now. And then, man, fair play for both of them. It was a match, it was a close match. And then if they fight again, we'll be as excited.
Vai, pressão, anda.
All right, and we're gonna go for the official result here. Thalison Soares' hands will be raised against Bruno Malfacine. Very impressive win. We'll be moving over to mat area number 3 in a second. Beautiful win. All right, we're going over to mat number 3 now. Mat number 3, please.
What a good start of the